When Juventus defender Daniel Rugani tested positive for COVID-19, it triggered the European football leagues to suspend play. In this video, we will discuss about the impact of COVID-19 on football. This is the Nou Camp, completely empty. It normally hosts more than 90,000 people on a game day. But now, as things stand, most of the matches have been postponed or cancelled like they are around the world. Europe has 5 top football leagues, that is England, France, Germany, Italy and Spain, of which France remains the only nation to have cancelled their 2019-2020 season. Germany, on the other hand, has resumed their season from 16th of May. Italy and Spain have recently notified measures for the return to training in a phased manner with recommencement targeted for June 2020. In previous crises, sports, especially football, has been considered as crisis-proof, since people tend to cling to sports more when times are tough. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the industry in ways which are reminiscent of World War II and is facing major challenges, some of which might be existential. Players, clubs, sponsors and broadcasters have been the hardest hit the economic crisis that the virus has brought. In Australia, for example, 7 of the 11 clubs in the Hyundai A-League, who are less financially robust, have let go of their players and staff with no further payment. In countries such as Croatia, Romania and India, football players are classified as being self-employed or service providers rather than employees. As such, they are unable to benefit from the measures in place to protect workers. But what has led to this sudden liquidity crunch to a $160 billion industry? Let us explain. No games means no ticket sales. No ticket sales means no broadcasts. And no broadcasts means no sponsorship deals, thus leading to no income at all. Scenario that all sporting events are cancelled for this season, Europe's top 5 leagues will lose approximately 5 billion euros, culminating in a cascading effect on their stock value. For example, Juventus has lost 60% of its market value already. In order to keep themselves afloat, clubs from these 5 leagues have started renegotiations with their players in order to cut back on the huge wages that they earn. Wages at these leagues cumulatively total about 9 billion euros, which is 62% of all club revenues. There is no doubt that the challenges that the football industry will be facing are going to be long term. A sign of hope and normalcy would be seeing players back on the field and fans at their seats, but for now, nobody has any idea when that could be. Thank you for watching and do follow us for more sports related content.